Yo, it's Worm. Today I'm going to show you a Fortnite Lego guide to Odyssey. This is where I'm going to show you how to make a uncommon pickaxe all the way up to epic, and we're going to unlock the other epic weapons. We're going to do this all from scratch. So if you create a brand new world in survival, I'm going to customize this world. So we're going to turn a few things off, such as hunger, temperature, stamina, and we're also going to turn on player fly mode. So that means we can just fly and speed up the process. Once you're ready to get started, just press OK, and we're going to jump into a brand new world. That means we have nothing to start off with except for this dagger. Okay, if you load up the map, we're going to mark the new storm base. See right at the bottom? It's going to be around 1,000 meters away. On the way there, we're going to grab some quick materials. We're going to need around 20 wood, about 25 fines, 4 claws, and about 50 granite. If you're wondering why, we're going to make some equipment really quickly so we can get these weapons in no time. It's probably going to take you longer getting to there than actually making these weapons. Once you arrive at the storm village, we need to go upstairs and claim a bed. So if we do die, we will respawn here, and it's 10 times easier too because it's quite far away. Okay, once you've done that, head down to this little shed, and we're going to destroy everything in sight that we can break by hand. It's also going to give us some wood, planks, and a few other little bits and bobs, which will help contribute to making the 3 things we need. So we need to make a crafting bench, a lumber mill, and a stone breaker. Once you clear the area, the first thing we're going to make is a crafting bench, and it's going to take 6 wood. This is where we're going to actually make the actual weapons in there. The next item we're going to make is going to be the lumber mill for 40 wood. After that, we're going to make the stone breaker. So it's going to cost you 20 planks and 35 granite. So we got the planks for destroying all the wood in this area. Once you've created that, we're now going to convert the granite into granite slabs. You're going to need around 6. We're also going to need some wooden rods. You're going to need around 4 for that. Once you've got all that, we're going to then make a uncommon pickaxe. So if you go to the crafting bench, put the granite slab into the head. The pin can be the wolf claw we picked up earlier, and then the handle will be the wooden rod. Once you've made this, it's going to do 2 damage, which allows us to break certain things here. So all the way around this area, we have loads of random things here, so we can go break them. So we can break these barrels, and it's going to give us copper bar. This is going to help us make our rare pickaxe. And we're also going to break the remaining stuff and get like planks, iron, and other materials. This is going to take about 3-4 minutes to do, so speed through it. But this is the quickest thing to do, is just destroy everything. You're also going to get glass and iron bars as well. So if you clear all this out, it's just going to save time later on when you're making your weapons. Once you're done outside, go inside here, and we're going to destroy everything. Once you do destroy all the stuff in here, it's going to give you planks, wood, fines, feathers, and even iron. Also, you're going to get some cut amber too by destroying certain things in here. But till you've got a stronger pickaxe, we aren't able to destroy everything, like the bus driver table, which is on the right hand side. You're going to need a rare pickaxe to do that. On this right hand side, you're getting rough amber by destroying certain things. So we're going to start collecting materials like that, which are epic, which will contribute. Like now we've got 4 cut amber. You need 5 overall to make a epic weapon, which is going to be really cool. Okay, once we've completed destroying all this stuff, we've got enough materials, and we can now go start making rare equipment. Or if you're like me, impulsive, you can just destroy everything now and get it out the way with. I like to have a clean area so nothing's in the way, and we also get a load of materials so we don't have to keep farming later on.
Much later.
Now we've got a lot of materials, we're going to go to the crafting bench and create a rare pickaxe. We can use copper or iron. I recommend iron because the durability is a lot longer than copper bar. We're then going to put the wolf claw in the pin, and in the handle we're going to use iron again. Now we have a rare pickaxe which is 3 damage. That means we can farm epic stuff. The next thing we're going to make is a sword. We can use iron again in the blade and iron again in the hilt. This is going to give us 7 damage rare iron sword. After that we're going to then make an axe, and it's going to again iron in the head and iron in the handle, and it's going to do 7 damage as well. The last item we're going to make is a torch, so you're going to need 3 wood and 5 fines. This is when we go into the caves and start farming other stuff. Now we have all the rare weapons, we can get started in making the epic ones. So to get started we need to make a spinning wheel, so you need 8 planks, 5 wooden rods and 15 wood. So what we're going to do, we're going to make some cord. To make cord you need to put 25 fines in the spinning wheel, and it's going to spit out 5 cord. This will then contribute into making a drawstring, which will help us make a crossbow, which is going to be an epic one. While that is cooking, we're going to go destroy the stuff we could destroy earlier, and we're going to get some cut amber and cut ruby and other bits and bobs. This is going to make us the epic weapon as well, because you're going to need all this cut stuff. We currently don't have a gem cutter, so we have to use what we got available. So this has given us 5 cut amber, and that's going to be enough to make us a epic crossbow. So once you've got the 5 cords, we're then going to convert it into 1 drawstring and then go over to the crafting bench. Don't forget to change the recipe to drawstring and then insert the 5 cord. Now head over to the crafting bench, and we're now going to craft the epic crossbow. So if you go down to crossbow, in the limp you need to put the 5 cut amber that we got from destroying stuff, and then in the stock we're going to use iron. It just makes the durability last longer as well, so this is going to do 15 damage per body. I think a headshot is going to be around 22-23. And the next thing we need to do is build some arrows. So you're going to need 1 wood and 1 feather. Feathers can be found by killing chickens, and it will drop you 1 feather. This is going to give you around 8 ammo for the arrow as well. So this is going to be quite vital in killing strong enemies from distance, because at the moment we don't have much health, so it's probably easier to use that. And then we just need to equip it. To make epic weapons, we now need to make a metal smelter and a gem cutter. This is going to be quite time consuming. I'm going to pause it there. I'm going to show you what we're going to need. To build the metal smelter, we're going to need 35 granite slab and 3 blast cores. To get that, we're going to eliminate these blasters either in the desert or in any of the caves. Head over to the stonebreaker, put in granite to turn it into granite slab. And while that's cooking, we're going to head over to a cave and find some blasters. Remember to use your torch because it does get dark in there. Once you have 3, head back to your base, and we're now going to create a metal smelter. We've also unlocked some new recipes, including copper bar, metal plate and glass. So we're going to need metal plate to make the next item, which is the gem cutter. So the gem cutter, you're going to need the following. We're going to need 20 metal plates, 15 bright core, 5 blast core and 3 brute scales. This is going to be long-winded. So we're going to start off by making metal plate. So you enter some core. This is going to be some copper. And then we can just add any wood. And it's going to be 2-to-1 ratio. So every 2 wood, you're going to need 1 copper. We're going to head back to the cave and we're going to start farming the skeletons. The skeletons are going to drop us some bright core. So if you eliminate them, they're going to drop you bright core so you don't have to go to the desert. Remember, we're going to need around 15. As we'd unlocked the new recipe for metal plate, it's now going to give us white chests everywhere. So when you destroy them, it's going to give you metal plate times 2 and some marble as well. So you can just farm them up and just make your life a lot easier. Also, while we're here, we're also going to go farm other things. As we don't have much health because we've only got 5 hearts, I recommend using like the crossbow from distance to take out these skeletons, because they can be a bit of a painful when they do group up. They're going to literally destroy you in seconds. And there you go, another chest and some more copper behind it. So if you just keep destroying them in the caves, you're going to have the materials in no time. Don't forget, we also need to get blast cores in there too. We're going to need 5 overall. The next item you need to get is 3 brute scales. I found this to be the hardest thing to do because you literally have to kill 3. It doesn't matter which one you get. It could be the desert one, the grassy one or the frozen one. They all count towards one target. I recommend using the crossbow from distance. It will literally smash you to pieces. Okay, once you've got the third and final one, head back to the base and we can now create the gem cutter. Once we created it, we can now convert the amber into cut amber and we can start making all the weapons epic. It's going to take quite a while to do all this amber, so I recommend you making other things while it's waiting, such as wooden rods, because you're going to need something for the handle, and then for the pin you're going to need like wolf claw or something. It doesn't matter which one you get, just put it in and it's going to look pretty cool as well, depending on your handle. So if you want iron, it'll make the durability last longer. Once it's created, you're going to get 4 damage per hit. Okay, after we've allocated this to our side, we're going to then make a sword. The blade, you're going to need 6 of the cut amber, and for the hilt, we're just going to need a wooden rod. And this is going to do 9 damage per swing. Once you're sorted, we're then going to equip it, and we're then going to go look at some treasure chests. So if you go around the map, you're going to see random like glowing chests, and if you open them, you're going to get a big reward. And because we've now unlocked epic weapons, when you open these chests, it can spawn random weapons for you, but it does also have a lot of NPCs around you that are going to attack you if you open a chest. So I recommend killing them first and then opening the chests. See, it's given me 2 epic pickaxes, which we just spent ages making. So you're going to get this a lot now. So we're going to go look in caves and we can start farming them, and it's going to give us rough amber, and it's also going to give us a random weapon too. So you can just literally farm chests now, and you're just going to get epic stuff constantly, so you can fill up your inventory with weapons. So we just got an axe, so we didn't have to make the axe. So we now have a full loadout of epic weapons, which is pretty cool. And look how many more weapons we've got just from opening these chests. We're literally farming them like nothing. So you don't actually need to make them anymore. So that is pretty cool. And there you go, guys. That's the guide on how to get epic weapons. If you need any more help, just leave a comment. Till next time, peace.